everybody, today's video is a super exciting video. This is going to be my book haul since December till now. So yeah, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the books that I've gotten since the beginning of December till now. And yeah, so I know I'm wearing the exact same thing I wore last week. That's because I'm filming more than one video in a day. That's just the real life YouTuber. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe, because a lot of cool things are happening the next couple of weeks. Just you wait. Yeah, without further ado, let's hop into this video. So, these are not going to be in any specific order because don't remember when I ordered these. But in December, you know, we had a big break, so I was reading a lot. So I do have a bunch of books here. But I'll start with these. And I read a series in December. So the first book I got was 1,000 Pieces of You by KcreatorGrace. And this book is the first book to the Firebird Trilogy. I really love this trilogy. It's about a girl named Margaret. I feel like that's her name. Yeah, Margaret Kane. And her parents are very smart, intelligent people. They create the Firebird, which is a device that you can go visit alternate dimensions with. Yes, this book is about Margaret Kane catching Paul Markov, who supposedly killed her father in a drowning incident in a car. So he jumped through universes and she's chasing him, and she wants to kill him because it's her father, and so she's chasing him to alternate dimensions. And of course, this is a YA book, so romance, and it's just a really good book. The next book in the series is 10,000 Skies Above You. Also, I've done a review of these books, so I'll see if I can link it down below. So the next book is 10,000 Skies Above You, and this book is about after they caught him and that they saw that it wasn't him, but she fell in love with Paul while doing so, and in this book calmly splintered Paul. So Margaret is again looking through universes to try to get her Paul back, but will Paul be the same once they put back all the pieces together? You'll find out. And then this book is the last book in the Firebird Trilogy. This book is called A Million Worlds with You. This book is about after Margaret put him back together, how the bad Margaret from the Triadverse, from the home office, is actually trying to kill the Margarets in other dimensions. She can't go there anymore, and in the other verse, they're trying to destroy dimensions so they can put back Josie back together. So yeah, this is the Firebird Trilogy. I really liked it. I feel like in December I was really into like sci-fi books. So yeah, if you want, I already filmed a review on these, so you can go check them out. Next book, and also I didn't read, well, I did read a lot, but of course December was Vlogmas, so I didn't have a lot of time to read, but I did feel like I got a lot in. These are the books that I got in December right now. The next book is Illuminate. I read this book right before school ended. So yeah, I got Illuminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This book is about Katie Grant and how the Bitech is trying to to destroy the habitat with the Lincoln, and how Katie Grant is trying to save everybody and her people. This is super cool because this is the year of 2575 in the future. So I feel like this is like a super cool way to tell the story because it's like in the future. So this book has 599 pages, but it's really quick to read. I read this book in a couple of days, and like it has a bunch of emails and it also has some like messages, text messages, and it has some security cam footage and her diary in here, and a lot of like cool pages like this. And this is how it looks when it's naked. It's like so cool. It's like has all these writings on it, and you could actually read it, and it actually tells you stuff too. So I really love this book. I really enjoyed this book, and yeah, I'll be mentioning this book later on in the video again too. So keep watching. So the next book I got in December was Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. This book is a really good book. I got a lot of requests to read this book and do a review on it. So I'll do a review on it soon. But yes, this has like a bunch of awards, and this is by Benjamin Alarisanas. Super hard to get a name. I butcher every name, but yes, this is about Dante and Ari, how they meet each other and how they become friends and a bit more than friends. So and how they're two very different people, but they have connections and they become best friends, and sometimes even more. Something even more. So yes, I love this book. This was set like, I don't know, it doesn't say, but it's like in Mexico or in California. So yeah, I love this book a lot. It's about a bunch of different problems and a bunch of different cool things. So next book is Love Like Crazy by Megan Squires. This book was such a lovely book. Like I said, I love YA. So this book was just like it for me. This is about a girl named Epi and a boy named Lincoln, and her Epi's father is an alcoholic and her mother's absent. So she's 17 and she has to learn firsthand of life circumstances, and it isn't always sunshine and roses. So Epi doesn't expect a fairy tale in this book, but because reality certainly isn't one. She's not waiting on a handsome, charming prince with a white horse to come to her rescue. But even though she's not waiting for it, it doesn't stop 19-year-old Lincoln Ross for driving straight into her heart with his teal and white camper van and his too tall stature and goofy grin. It's difficult to believe in happy endings, but Lincoln gives Epi hope that despite the odds, a true unconditional love might actually be out there. A revised fairy tale, a new kind of love. This book was so cute. Not everybody will like this type of book, but I definitely did like it. The next book I got for this book, I got it to read this year, but I was too excited to read it. So this is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and this book is about Kath, who is a Simon Snow fan. This book is really cool because actually these books are real. Simon Snow's real. She's a fan fiction writer, and she writes fan fiction of Simon Snow. Her and her twin sister were big Simon Snow fans when they were younger, but her sister Ren sort of like moved on when they went to college, but Kath is still really into it. She likes to read. She likes reading, rereading, hanging out in Simon Snow forums, writing Simon Snow fanfiction, dressing up like the characters. Kath's sister has grown out of it by now, and they're going to college. Ren has told Kath she doesn't want to be roommates. Kath is on her own, completely outside of her comfort zone. She's got a surly roommate with a charming, always-around boyfriend. A fanfiction writing professor who thinks fanfiction is the end of the civilized world. A handsome classmate who only wants to talk about words, and she cannot stop worrying about her dad, who's loving and fragile and has never really been alone. For Kath's question, can she do this? Can she make it out without one holding her hand? Is she ready to start living her own life? And does she even want to move on if it means leaving Simon Snow behind? So this book is a really cool book. A lot of people enjoy it, and I definitely suggest you go ahead to your nearest bookstore or Amazon like I did to get your own version. So next we're moving on to January, which is this year, and it's not over, but you know. So the first book I read of the year is To All the Boys I've Loved Before. This is by Jenny Han, and I really enjoyed this book. I'm going to read the next book in February because this is when I'll read the back. When I write, I hold nothing back. I write like he'll never read it, because he never will. Every secret thought, every careful observation, everything I've saved up inside me, I put it all in the letter. When I'm done, I seal it, I address it, and then I put it in my teal hat box. They're not love letters in the strictest sense of the word. My letters are for when I don't want to be in love anymore. Therefore, goodbye. Because after I write my letter, I'm no longer consumed by all my consuming love. I can eat my cereal and not wonder if he likes bananas over his Cheerios too. I can sing along to love songs and not be singing to them to him. If love is like a possession, baby, my letters are like my letters set me free, or at least they're supposed to. So yes, this book is about that. So it's a really good book. It's about how she writes all these love letters to boys she doesn't like before, and somehow they mysteriously get sent out to all the boys that she's written them for, and it's a whirlwind and crazy stuff happens. If you want me to do a review on that, tell me down below, because you know. So the next book is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. And this book was a super great book. It's like a retelling of Alice in Wonderland, but it's like the backstory of how the Queen of Hearts, the evil Queen of Hearts, became the Queen of Hearts. And this book, now if you like that, or if you've watched it before, I definitely think you should watch Alice in Wonderland before you read this, and because like the Queen doesn't get that much input to it, but it's great to know how she became it, and it's a sad story, but you also know how she became it, and I don't blame her for becoming it, because some of these people, some of her parents are like, you don't want. Sometimes I just wanted to like. Alright, so the next book is the book that I'm reading now. It's Gemina, the second book to Illuminate. This book has 59 pages more, 60 pages more. So I have like 100 pages left. But yeah, this book is about Hannah Donnelly, and this book is not about the same characters too much. It's about, if you read this book, then the habitat is sailing to the Helmedal, I think that's what it's called. So yeah, it's about what's happening there and how Hannah is trying to also save her ship like Katie Grant was doing. So if you want me to do like a series review on these two books, then I'll definitely do this, and it's by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. Alright, so the next three books I just ordered and got them yesterday. I haven't read them yet because I'm finishing up with Gemina. Alright, so the first book this is the book that I want to read the first. It's A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Calvaro. That's her name, that's it. It's about okay, I'll read it because I don't know what this book's really about. The last thing Jamie Watson wants is a Rugby scholarship to Sherringford, a Connecticut prep school just an hour away from his estranged father. But that's not the only complication. Shering Home is also the home to Charlotte Holmes, the famous detective's great-great-great-great-granddaughter, who's also inherited not only Sherlock's genius but also his violent temperament. From everything Jamie has heard about Charlotte, it seems safer to admire her from afar. From the moment they meet, there's a tense energy between them, and they seem more distant, destined to be rivals than anything else. But when the sharing food student dies under suspicious circumstances, ripped straight from the most terrifying of Sherlock Holmes stories, Jamie can no longer afford to keep his distance. Jamie and Charlotte are being framed for murder, and only Charlotte can clear their names. But danger is mounting and nowhere is safe, and the only people they can trust are each other. So this book is like about, you know, Sherlock Holmes and James Watson. These are like the great grandchildren doing what they used to do, or doing what they did. So I really am interested in reading that book. The next book is Stolen, and I really like the cover. It's like simple and black. Oh, I have not opened it. Oh, I like that. Oh, and it looks like really pretty on the outside. I always look for that too. So this book is about, I don't know what it's about, and I'm going into it blind. But if you want to learn about it, I bet you it's on Amazon, and you can read the product description. Well, it is on Amazon. That's where I got it from. The next book is Unexpected Everything. This is, oh wait, Stolen is by Lucy Christopher. So yeah, this one is called Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. Ooh, look how it is naked. It's yellow. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. So this book, Auntie had everything planned out. Had it all planned out. When you're a politician's daughter who's pretty much raised herself, you learn everything can be planned or spun, or both, especially your future. Important internship, check. Amazing friends, check. Guys, check. As long as we're talking no more than 3 weeks. But that was before the scandal, before having to be in the same house with her dad, before walking an insane number of dogs. That was before Clark, and those few months that might change your whole life. Because here's the thing. If everything's planned out, you can never find the unexpected. And where's the fun in that? So yes, this is the Unexpected Everything. I've heard a lot of good things about this book, and I'm really interested in reading this. So that was the last book. I know a lot of books. This video is super long. It just turned 20 minutes before I edited this, so that's crazy. So I have a bunch of editing to do. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, now I'm going to go read. Or after I edit this, I'm going to go read. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah. If you're still watching this, thank you so much. And yeah, without further ado, let's go to the outro. Hello everybody again. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to please like, comment, subscribe. And remember to like, because that will actually help you with some of the stuff that's going to be happening in the next couple of weeks. So definitely like, because it's good. And yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, bye.